How's it going, everyone? Homeless Grandma here, and welcome back to another episode of Homeless Grandma's Zoo Adventure. I'm here, I'm joined by my mate Gaz. How are you, Gaz? Alright. Anyways, guys, welcome back to another episode of Homeless Grandma's Zoo Adventure. Yeah, you good goat. And, I lost track. Gary, goddammit, Gary. Yes, welcome back to another episode of Zoo Adventure. The adventure for us to become a zookeeper, build a zoo, do whatever else we really please. In between, last episode, we started working on the snake house. So a little bit of things have changed over there. So for that, I will show you that in a second. Also, there was a bunch of sheep up there near our wheat farm that we made that I caught, and I've now put into this little pen. And I've also coloured them with cactus, and then also cactus with bone meal. That gives you, obviously, the lime green version. So I kind of don't have a way of getting in there, so that's awkward. We've got some wool already. I didn't even shear anything. Okay. Oh, there's a hole there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here. Maybe we need to make some fences. But I can only shear the ones that have wool, so I've recently sheared them. Now, wool. What do you need wool for, you may ask? Well, if you remember, we built the snake pit last time, and I'm planning on having a snake wrapped around the outside of the pit, so basically that you can know that it's a giant snake. And that's why we're going to be needing sheep and wool. So we don't have enough to do that snake pit today, but what we will be doing is hopefully starting the next area of the zoo. So let me grab some wheat real quick. I should have probably set it to daytime before I started the episode, but that's alright. We'll get some of this, so we'll get some more sheep going. It doesn't really matter what colour, who we breed them with, because they're all green, so they're either going to be green or... Green. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so let's just quickly, okay. Can't type today. Okay, I couldn't be bothered going to sleep. Gary, okay, so what we've done off camera, we extended the wall all the way around. I don't know if that's going to be how the wall's going to finish or how it's going to look. We just basically did it for cosmetics so we could see what it's going to look like with the rest of the stuff. And remember last episode we did try to put a snake into the snake pit with no success. It did die on us, so that was always interesting. We extended the wall over this side a little bit, not by much. So as we come by, you see some new things. So firstly, we've got this black ebony fence. I was on a map somewhere like over there, and I found a whole bunch of ebony trees. So I cut them all down, I collected all their wood, and I thought it'd be a good idea to maybe use these ebony trees with a lantern. So if you have a look in here, they have lanterns. This is all it is. They're just lanterns, and I think this is the one that we used. Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember. But either way, it was only just to try it out, so I haven't actually built those yet, like from survival mode. It was basically just to test it to see what happens. But it turns out they don't actually add any light. It's more of a gimmick and a cosmetic look rather than an actual light or a torch. So what we've had to do is actually just put torches underneath all of the torches. So that way they can get light still. So yeah, we've added a couple of torches just to see how it would look. And I think that's probably what we're going to do around the zoo. But I'm not sure if they're going to be as frequent as this. Maybe only every 50 blocks or something like that we'll put a torch in. But yeah, so as you remember, so I'll put a little chair here, but this will probably change. So remember, we're basing this off my zoo that I currently live near. Where I live, there is a cafe here, so right here. So this will probably change, but we did... Excuse me, just for the meantime to have that. So as you can hear, we do have snakes in there now. I did manage to work out how to get them in there. But the only problem is that I found, and it's going to be an issue through the entire zoo, is if you don't name tag any of these animals, they will despawn. If I walk away, walk all the way over there, then come back, the snakes will be gone. So I had a few issues. So I think what we're going to do, and we're going to do it for the entire series, every animal that we put into a pen is going to get a name tag on a name on it. So then at least we can, we can keep the animals where they are and not have to worry about them dying, despawning, or anything like that. So what I've done is I've labeled the animal as what animal it is. So if it's a brown snake, it says brown snake. But then I've also done some other things. So we'll show you. And I'm a bit sus about this because the snakes sometimes get halfway out their cage and like can hit you. So hopefully they don't hit me because that's not what I want. So we'll go in. So it's still pretty dark in here. We finished off. We put a top layering on. And we also put all the snakes. So now we've got all these snakes in here, as you can tell. See, this is a rattlesnake. It's halfway out the cage. I'm pretty sure it could hit me right now if I got that. And what we've done is we've labelled all the snakes based on real snakes. So we've got a couple of copperhead snakes in there. They're looking pretty. They're also called brown snake, but you can't see that. We've got a rattlesnake. He's a pretty big boy. We've got a green python. We've got a tree snake. Another green python. An orange tree snake. An eastern brown snake, which is an Australian snake. A tree python. Green tree snake. We've got a cobra. And also, I didn't name this one, but there's also another snake. So that's pretty cool. And we made these magnum torches. Basically, the way that you make a magnum torch is you put 4 torches together. I'm pretty sure that's how I made them. Let me just check. Yeah, oh, well, that's not how I did it, obviously. Yeah, it's 4 torches together. That's not how I did it. But yeah, so this is the snake pit. We're pretty much finished now. And we've labelled all the snakes, so that's pretty cool. You can come in here and you can look at the snakes. They're all pretty aggressive, so don't want to stay in there for too long. Now, I think what we're going to do with that other snake is we're going to start it like here, maybe a tail or something here. And then wrap it around the building, go around this side, and then onto the top and have like a snake head hissing or something. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. So, yeah, so we've added a few features around here, and now it's time to basically, today, what we're going to be working on is the next exhibit. So we're going to start construction and start the dig out, the load out, the build for the next exhibit. So silly enough, I didn't actually better collect all the sugarcane up today. So because we want to get that level 30 enchantment table going, so we could get some better tools. So we'll collect up all this as a first, is what we usually normally do. Oops, I just deleted half of it. But we'll collect it all up. Beautiful. Put it down, and then let's go put this back in the chests. And so I think we're going to need to get all the materials we're going to need for paths, things like that. So we haven't really worked out what we really need. So where do I put in the sugarcane? In there, okay. So I think we've got plenty of paper now. We just need to get a little bit more. Can you use, I wonder if we can use fur for a book instead of leather. No, you can't. Okay, so you need leather. Good story. Okay. So put all that in there. I guess we'll put the wool. But there's the wool there. I thought I had wool. So we're going to need some cobble. We're going to need some path stuff. So we get the path stuff, some stone. And this is that wood I was talking about, ebony wood. We have a couple of saplings planted. So hopefully that's going to be enough for poles if we decide to use that. We'll get some cobble. We'll get some wood. I don't know what else we'll need. Maybe we'll have to come back here later. But that should be alright. And, well, firstly, we want to go make some more juice because we only have 15, somehow. And what are we drinking? Blackberry. Blackberry. Well, I might as well just keep getting some more blackberries. Okay. Let's just... So we got another few more drinks there. Another 7. I should probably just make like a giant blackberry farm, but that's alright. We'll get the juicer going real quick and we'll make these into blackberry juice. Hello, juicer. There it is. Alright, get a couple more of these going. Alright. Just put that in there. Cool. So stupidly enough, I didn't actually bring up the map of what we're working on. So I'm just going to go bring that map up and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Get out of it. We're back and we are looking to build the next item on the list. So the reptile hut's the first, and basically the second one, it starts pretty well outside the front gate of the zoo. So you'll walk in, there's a bunch of animals here. So I think we're going to start it from about here onwards. So we're doing 3 wide, that's right. So we'll basically, we'll do the cosmetics later, but we're basically just going to dig it out for now. We'll finish it off and add all the stuff in there later. Okay. So it's kind of level with the reptile house. So it's kind of like here, I guess. We'll do a couple more. Otherwise, this isn't going to be a very big pen. Yeah, okay. Cool. So we can go all the way back to like here or something. I can hear those snakes from a mile away. So let's start it there. So that way we're not going into the zoo, and we'll finish it. So let's finish off that. It's okay. So that's that. And basically we need to make it. So this next cage that we're working on will be the crocodile pit. Or a crocodile cage or exhibit or whatever. So usually the crocodile exhibit, you'll have some sort of water, probably like a pond or something like this. This is actually probably be perfect for it. Yeah, so we're probably going to build something like this here, but here for the crocodiles. And basically it'll be a bit of water and a bit of land. So the land, like, so it might have to come low and deep. I'm just going to time set day that again because I'm lazy and I don't want to sleep. We're busy. We're working, man. We're working, man. Okay. So we're going to go this one lower. I don't know how big we want this. We don't have it that big, so that's probably enough there. Now, so what the crocodile exhibit does is basically there will be a fence running along here at the end of the path, so you can't actually get in there. It'll be a glass, because it's like a viewing window. So we can put this back here just so we know. There'll be water in here. The crocodiles can sit in here, but then they'll also have this little part back here where they can like sunbake. There's a few rocks and things like that. So I think that's probably, we will need to level all this out at some stage with some dirt and stuff. But these are the finer things that we can do to finish off our zoo. But we'll get the dirt that we just collected and make it a little bit of a flat back here. There's not going to be that many more animals back this way. There's probably going to be a few out this way, but maybe not this, like, behind the reptile cage or anything like that. Oh, who knows? Actually, by the looks of it, there is a few, but that's fine. So we'll do that for now. Okay, so what we're going to do is drink some blackberry juice. I don't want it to make it look like a swimming pool, so I kind of want to make it like more of a natural look. So I think what we're going to do is just take out random bits. So we'll take out like 2 here. And then we'll put 1 there. We'll take out like this, that. So it's kind of just going to look like a bit of a lake or a pond or something. And we'll go deep in there. And then we'll leave that in. And we'll pretty much probably do something a little bit like that. Okay. So this is what it's going to be. Look, this is like the water area where the crocodile can come and chill out. So what we're going to need to do is get some buckets. Get buckets, son. I think we have some because I think we transferred water or something, or lava, or I don't know. Can't remember. I'm pretty sure we have it. Oh yeah, we do because we made the food farm. So what we're going to do is go find our buckets. Buckets. There's 1 and there's another one. We'll just take it all. Bugger it. I think what we're going to do is make a infinity pool. So that way we don't have to run all the way over here just to get water. Well, I mean, it's not that far, but it's just easier and more convenient if we make an infinity pool. Over here. So this is looking pretty good. I really like this. It's turning out quite well. Now I know for a lot of the things that's probably going to be like, oh, well, you've just loaded that in creative. And so the idea of this is we are going to use as much as we can without getting creative. So those lanterns you can't obviously make yet at this stage of the survival game. And things like name tags and whatever we're using just for the sake of speeding up the process and not having to worry about mining 15 name tags. But it's all good. It's all for fun. We're building a zoo. And this is how we're doing it. So I think, let's, this is where the past, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's just start filling in this, basically with water bottles. Try and get it to make it flat, obviously. So I put another one there. Okay, let's get rid of some of this other stuff. And put one there, put one there, put one there. Okay. Put one there, and there. Okay, so I need another one there. Okay. So stack them all back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like the count. 7. 8. Okay, so put one there. One there. Yep, that looks good. Okay, one there. Level that one out. Get rid of those 3. I'm saying one there a lot, but it's worth it. How about that? How about this? Oh, one more. So I think that's the last one. Yep, that's the last one. Okay, cool. So I think we'll clear all of its grass too. I know zoos have grass, but it's not usually this out of control. And we will, see, I don't know what we're going to do. In between the exhibits, it's usually just a bunch of grass. So I think we'll put a bit of dirt in here just to fill this out. And maybe between the exhibit, obviously they want you to stick to the path in the zoo. So you walk up here and you see, but in most zoos, you can see them from different angles. So across here, you could probably, we could probably have another viewing platform, like in here somewhere, where we can see the alligators on this side. I'm trying to think what kind of fencing alligators usually have, because I'm pretty sure it's they've got glass windows. I know that's so you can actually see them, but I don't know if that's. I don't think that's all they have. I think it's. Well, I think some of them have literally just a glass window. So we'll see. All right, so we're gonna need some more of this brick stone. We've got just enough for now, which is good. Perfect. Okay. So this is the start of the alligator cage. So I think we need to get some more glass. Or we need to get some glass, not more. We don't have any on us at the moment. So, yep. I don't know if we'll use panes. Because panes, I like the look of panes like this, but I think I prefer the other one. Maybe we'll get some special glass. We've got panes there. Do we have any normal glass? Jesus. Excuse me. That's crazy. I just had a sneezing fit. If not, we'll just cook some up. We've got some. Oh, that's not how you cook up sand. You idiot. So let's do a couple in there. We'll do 16 in there. 16 in there. We're going to need a lot of glass, I'm assuming. Let's just cook all of it up. We'll take that. Okay, so we'll go have a look at some panes first and see what they look. Can you edit panes? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, you can. I mean, we can get some different look instead of this like Minecraft texture look. We can maybe get something like this, where they're kind of see-through. I mean, that's pretty cool for a viewing platform. Oh, the only thing is if we put this down, we won't get them back because I don't have a silk touch thing yet. So we'll put a couple down. So maybe if we go like. So it's either like that. Maybe if we can get a couple like this. So that's like that. You can actually see the glass that time. And maybe we'll get a few like this that aren't like the original one. See that you can't really see the whole glass. I think this looks okay, but you can't really tell it's glass. I think this one's okay, but... And of course, we've got... What other options have we got? That's not going to work. They won't work. It's more Chinese or Asian themed. I think the first one's probably the best one. So let's make them that. We'll get rid of... Oh. Like that. I didn't even know you could do that. I thought I'd broken it. Yeah, I mean, doesn't really look like glass, but I guess, or do we want to? I think it might have to be that one. That was horrible. I think that one's probably the best option. Okay, that one looks right. that. Maybe we can go. So for the outside ones we do that, and then for the inside ones we do this. So you can still see that it's glass there. Maybe we'll do one more on this side. And we'll turn this one into see-through, and then this one into that one. Or the way that we do it is we do the end something different, like this. Nah. Nah. I think that looks fine. I think that's fine. I don't mind using the glass panes. I think maybe every couple of ones we just need to do one of these so they look like glass bits, and then we do the corner as well. So that's. I think that's fine. I think that looks okay because now you can actually tell that's glass. We'll definitely need to do it at one high because you can't just have an alligator cage like this. That's fine. And we'll definitely obviously need to find some alligators. But that's all of our panes. So we'll go back in. Hopefully our panes some of them have been done. Just cool. And I know a lot of these animals won't be in the mod pack, so it's kind of just hit and miss. With all of that sort. Oh, they're already all done. Okay. So let's just say half of, let's do 16 into panes, get some more panes going. Okay. We're gonna need to get some escalators or something. This is getting way out of hand. This dude's going crazy. So I think we need to do this side as well. So we'll, like that. So basically you get a viewing of the whole entire alligator pit. So we'll do it to like this. But then you only need it to about there, and then you just do a wall down the other side. So what we're going to do is now, let's change these. Like that. Okay. Is that how we've done the front, or have we done it a little bit bigger? So the front we've done it like that, and we'll do a longer one for the back. Okay, so now we basically need to do another tier because, well, we need alligators. We don't really like alligators to have the ability to be able to bite someone, and one glass is pretty well giving them the opportunity to do that. So. Hey Mom, look at this alligator! And we're all about health and safety here at Grandma Zoo. Like that. Hey. Why are you tripping? Why are you tripping, car? Okay. Okay. That one and that one, and then that one. Bruh. Okay, get rid of that. Yeah, that's fine. And then we need one more. We just have the right amount, okay. No, right click, left click. Okay, that's it. So that's the alligator viewing window. So basically, you'll come in, you'll see, wow, look at that alligator. Wow. Owen Wilson, good quote. And then basically for the rest of it will just be kind of, so you can come in over here, you can view it, go, whoa. You see the fox has got the right ideas. He's having a look. Hey, there you go. And I think the rest of it's basically going to be a wall. Maybe stone. Maybe we'll just use cobble. We'll use cobble and have a look. So I think we'll go from here. So it'll basically be just like too high. Stop the alligator from being able to obviously get out. is a pretty good thing. And maybe we'll just go from here, because it obviously needs to have some sort of area back here. We could build this all the way to the reptile hut, but I don't think it needs it, so we'll just go across this way. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. I don't really know if alligators or crocodiles have like a cove or a cave, or I think they usually just have a bit of rock and some water that they hide under and stuff. So that's pretty much going to be our alligator cage. And I think maybe we'll get a few trees. Well, they don't need flowers, so we'll get rid of all those. We'll just have some dirt here, because obviously, but then I think at the back here, we'll take out a bit of the bottom, so we can have some, like stone, because sunbaking, they like sunbaking. Oh, I don't know what that was. And they definitely need to have some sort of, like maybe a little bit of an overhang as well. They're pretty well covered, but we'll put a tree in here, because so they get some sun protection. We're not animal cruelty here at the zoo, Homeless Grandma Zoo. Okay. So that's pretty much going to be it for the cage. Now I think I'll get a sapling after I drink some of this. This rain has not stopped, like, this whole episode. The sun will come out when I type in that command. Bet your bottom dollar. Do we get that? Let me just bring up this other window again so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Yo, dog, where my thing at, yo? Where is my sapling? Oh god, it's like Skyblock all over again, punching trees so I can get a sapling. Okay, cool, we've got a sapling. I think we'll put a tree in there so they can get some protection. And if it's only going to become a small tree, maybe we'll just build like a big tree. That looks pretty good. Obviously need a staircase to get in. I need to build a door at the back, but it doesn't really work in here. So I think here we'll put a tree. Just here. Damn it, I didn't grab that bone meal. Dang it. God bang it. Beg name it. Beg it. Does this chicken give me bone meal? No, I think it gives me feathers and eggs. No. Need to kill those skeletons, fam. Alright, well, let's go get some bone meal. Give the sheep a bit of a shear, shall we? Yeah. How about we shear the sheep while we're here so we can get some more skin for the snakes. For the snake. I don't know what colour green we'll use, so that's why I just made them both colours. So then it doesn't really matter what colour green we use, really. We can protect our butt. And hey, I thought I sheared you. Hey, get out of it. I'm not about animal cruelty, don't call Peter. It was just because he was getting out of his cage. Alright, so we got some, we didn't get bone meal. That panda can't wait to get in the zoo. He's been sitting there politely just so he can get in the zoo. I know, everyone wants to get into Homeless Grandma's zoo. It's amazing. Okay, so let's go get this bone meal and get this tree a bit of a onesie, hey doody, how you going? They don't really need to have the top on it, I guess, as long as there's a tree. I mean, I know the alligator crocodile cage at our place. Oh my god, this tree is going to take forever to grow. Hello tree? Really? Really, man? Is it because that's too close? Do you want to like... There we go. Awesome. So we've got some tree cover, sun protection in there. We better put a torch in here just because mobs will spawn. And they can still spawn in here, but Right, so I think that's pretty much, I don't know if you can get like, let me see. I was just checking to see if crocodiles are actually in the swamp. You can get reeds. Wonder how you can get those. Maybe we'll go out and we'll look for a reed and see if we can find a reed to maybe put a few of them in the water, like swamp murk sort of style of stuff. So let's get out. Unless you can like plant a tree in there, but I doubt it, like, because I'm pretty sure it will break it. So let's maybe we'll just go check the water real quick and see if we can find anything that goes in the water, like a reed or anything like that. Because it's pretty plain and boring otherwise if we just have alligators. Okay, yeah. Just looking at some other animals. Maybe we can include them where we don't have other animals. Because there's a few animals that obviously, like this. Let's get some algae, because this looks like it can grow underwater, so that's good. Because we want to kind of like, not pretty up I guess, but we want to make it like murky. Squid, you're not part of the zoo. Oh my god, squids. They just want to be like part of everything, don't they? That bird's in the water. That's stupid. You stupid bird. Birds don't go in the water. Who's just having a bath? What have we got here? Reeds. There we go. I think I just killed it. Okay. Let's get a few of these going. Beautiful. Now we can make some a nice enclosure for our animals here at the zoo. The bear's having a bit of a swim. See, every animal loves having a swim. I don't even know if I've seen a crocodile yet, so I'm going to have to go looking for those, that's for sure. It's raining again. You don't like the rain in this series, mate. It's too loud. Hey, panda. I'm going to need you soon, because the panda exhibit's coming up. So let's get in over here. Okay, so let's see if we can put a few of these reeds down and then a few of this algae down as well. Maybe, I guess you can't plant algae. You can put the reeds in there though, so that's alright. We'll get some reeds going. Make it like, you know, hidden for the crocodiles. I think we'll get a couple more. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what we're going to do for our crocodile cage. So we'll leave that there for now. And we'll go get our lasso. And we'll spend the next, let's say, I don't know, 7 minutes trying to find the crocodile so we can put a crocodile into our cage. I think that's going to be the idea behind that. So I don't know if algae can be in there. So let's put all this other stuff away that we don't need. Put some wool away. Where's our lasso? There it is. Okay, let's go find a crocodile to see if we can put a crocodile in our cage. I think so. There's a lot of animals, like I was saying, in the mod pack that aren't in the zoo, and there's a lot of animals in the zoo that aren't going to be in the mod pack. Things like kangaroos. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Like kangaroos and stuff that's in Australian zoos. Obviously, you probably won't find them in a Minecraft mod pack. So I think we'll try and work something out, and basically we'll just, if worst case scenario is if there's an animal in the zoo that I live at that's not in the game, then maybe we can just incorporate it with a different animal. For example, like the kangaroo exhibit. I don't know, maybe we can put, maybe we can make something else work out there. But I don't know where we'd find crocodiles. Do you reckon they're only in the swamp, or? And I don't know if my zoo has a bear exhibit, so I'm obviously going to put the major animals in the mod pack into the zoo. So basically bears will be in there, so they'll substitute another animal. You know, like if we don't have kangaroos, maybe we'll just put a bear exhibit in instead. So this is a swamp over here, so maybe there'll be an alligator or a crocodile sitting in here. Do we need some, what's this? Duckweed. Reckon we get some of this? Do we get it? No. What if we shave it? Because that sits on water. Maybe we'll get some duckweed. we can sit on top of the water, like so the crocodiles are hiding. That'd be cool. So we'll get a few of these. Maybe we'll get a lily as well. We'll just get a couple of lilies. Won't hurt. Alright, now let's see if we can find ourselves a crocodile. Crocodile. Put a smile on your dial. See you in a crocodile. Mud. What can we use mud for? Maybe we could use mud for pig pen. That'd be alright. So we'll get a couple of those just so we can... hungry again. You are. Luckily we have so much fruit because I can just make shakes whenever I want. Or make juice. What's that? Snake. Chickens. Cows. Snake. Alright, where the crocodile at? Where the crocodile? Oh, hey, how are ya? Good to see you there, Mr. Rattlesnake. Sorry to bother you. I'm just gonna... Oh, run! What's that? Hey, crocodile! Oh, it's got me. I'm stuck. I think I'm dying. What? Why? Hello? I'm like literally stuck. Can we dig out some stuff? I think the crocodile's got me in its jaw. Hey! Ah, get up! I'm just gonna go to game mode real quick. Because I can't get away from this damn crocodile. Yeah, let me out, you little turd. It's like... I can't even like fly away. Interesting. I'm gonna get out of this situation and I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Okay, so that was really bad and I spent like 15 minutes trying to get out of the mouth of that crocodile. And apparently I just like spammed like jump like 500 times and all of a sudden I just got out. I think it's because it had a hold on me. That was so weird. I just dug this massive hole just to try and get away from it and I just couldn't. And I was just like, ugh. But we managed to catch it. We got it. Hang on a minute. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, so I lost my sword somehow in that too. I think it broke because I kept on hitting the crocodile a few times. Let's just put him down and yeah, I'm getting rid of it. You can keep that dirt. It's for you. It's all yours. Okay? Thanks. You can eat that bird too. That's all yours. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm going. Okay, so now we've got our crocodile in there. I don't know how we're going to get anything else in there, but we'll work it out. So I really want to see if these like lily pads and stuff like place. Hey, Mr. Crocodile, if you could just like not eat me, that'd be great, mate. Cheers. Okay, so let's put that down. We've only got 2 lilies, but we've got a few more of these duck things. So we'll put a few more of these down. So now it's like really murky waters. You know, oh, birds in there. Put a few of them down. Okay, cool. So I think that's probably... Oh, let's put these lily pads down. I don't know if we can... There's one there. So now I've basically got this like... Look at this environment you wouldn't want to be in. There's a crocodile in there. We know there's a crocodile in there because we can see him. He's snapping at me. So that's why I put the fence up. And let's get rid of this. So I'm going to have to make a new sword now. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. So we managed to get a basic idea for a crocodile cage done, and had a bit of fun and a bit of laughter in the process. So I'm obviously going to get more than one crocodile, and I've got to put a name tag on it. So I'll probably do that off camera in creative mode. And And yeah, so because I'll probably just put a name tag on it, call it crocodile, obviously, so it doesn't despawn, and we'll go off and eventually go back to that swamp, and we'll find another one for them too, so we can get 2 of them going in there. So I'm gonna remove the steps that I created for the outside, just so things don't get in there. We're gonna get other animals in there and probably other mobs and stuff, but that's all right. So. Yeah, so anyways guys, that's going to be it for that episode. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode where we'll work more on the zoo and get some more stuff done. It's coming along nicely, and it's, yes. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. I'm homelessgrandma. Stay hard, your mum, for me. See you later!